Hi guys, welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Thank you so much for joining the space. I'm very grateful to have you here. So we are reacting to a song by Prince called Avalanche. And it's off this album. Someone just requested, well, actually, by the time this goes up, it will be a few weeks, requested another song from this album. So this will be the second song that I've listened to now off the album, which I'm really intrigued to listen to. So thank you so much, Samantha, as well, who requested this. So thank you. Let's go.
He was not, or never had been in favor of setting our people free. Oh no, if it wasn't for the 13th Amendment, yes sir, would have been born in slavery. He was not, or never had been in favor, no, of letting us vote. So you see, Abraham Lincoln was a racist, oh yes sir, who said you cannot escape from history. Like the snow coming down the mountain, it landed on wounded knee.
I'm getting goosebumps, bro. I'm getting them on my leg.
Nobody wants to take away responsibility. Hear the joyous sound of freedom, the Harlem Renaissance. Hear Duke Ellington and his band kick another jungle jam. Ooh, do you wanna dance? But who's that lurking in the shadow? Who is it? Mr. John Hammond with his pen in hand, pen in hand. Oh, he's saying, sign your kingdom over to me, yeah, and be known throughout the land.
Come on.
No, but you ain't
Come on.
got no money. No, you ain't
Come on.
no cash. So you sign your name, he claims innocence, just like every snowflake in an avalanche. Oh, coming down the mountain.
Come on.
Oh, the land, oh, the land, oh, the land. Don't nobody wanna take the weight.
Stop. Guys, Even that end bit is crazy. Bro. Okay, this I listened to literally today, which will be out before this one, obviously, was Have a Heart off this album. That was deep, yeah. There was a lot of harmonies to that. Well, I'm crying. This one was insane. Like, I was getting goosebumps. When I get goosebumps from songs, I usually get them just on my arms. I was getting it everywhere, even my hair. Like, I could feel it. Like, you know when it goes like, you get goosebumps and it's like, it's everywhere. That's how I felt. That's how I felt from this song. What a flipping song. First of all, the piano is so deep and like painful and so intense and so dramatic, like, but then it had elements of like blues and then it went into like this sort of church gospel vibe of like the way that it's played, and like I'm just in awe. And then the flipping harmonies come in, like his voice is already so amazing. It's just, for me, I feel like I don't have any words for Prince at this point. Like I can't believe that I just haven't. I mean, I'm just grateful that I've delved into him now, really. Because as a musician myself, as an artist myself, I wouldn't say I'm a musician because I don't actually play an instrument. I'm a singer, songwriter, and I make music. And listening to him and the way that he arranges his stuff, because he did this whole thing himself, right? He composed it, he arranged it, vocals, instrument, and I'm guessing the whole album, I think I was reading when I did Have a Heart, the whole album is just that, just piano and him, his vocals. And sometimes that's all you need. And it's just making me realize that, like, I don't know what it's making me realize. It's just inspiring me. Basically, to like not put yourself in a box, to experiment, because he was literally Prince is just that. I could just go on forever, like, but this is about this song, so let's just focus on this. I just don't have any words, guys. I just don't have any words. Harmony, I didn't even put any flipping timestamps on here. I don't even speak, guys. It's the whole thing, that his vocal ability, it's like, I just don't have any words, guys. Like, it just spoke for itself. Like, I just don't have any. What can I say? What can I flipping say? It's just intimate. It's like, because it's so stripped back and it's so different for Prince, from at least what I've heard. And this was released 2002, right? And it's so stripped back. And yet it's so full. And it just speaks to like his talents. Like, yes, it's difficult and there's a lot of complexities and a lot of talent that you need to create what he's created in other albums and other songs, with all that sort of chaotic energy of like loads of instruments piled on each other, layered in this way, and it's chaotic, but it still sounds amazing. And then there's this other kind of talent that you need to be able to create a song that's so stripped back, so intimate. And harmonies, like getting harmonies right is not easy. Like, it's not, as a singer, that's something I'm still developing. And it's like, how, I'm just so in awe of like how he can even, and this is all him, like how he can hear all the harmonies and how he can put them in. Because that's not just, there's not just one or two harmonies in there. I would say there's probably about 5, even probably more than that. But like it's just too much for me to even put into words, guys, because this speaks for itself. But this bit, I didn't even put anything. I just put the timestamp and exclamation marks.
Kick another jungle jam. Ooh, do you wanna dance? But who's that lurking in the shadow? Who is it? Mr. John Hammond with his pen in hand, pen in hand. Oh, he's saying, sign your kingdom over to me, yeah, and be known throughout the land. Oh, but you ain't got no money. No, you ain't got no cash.
Come on. Bro, I swear, like, literally, like, it's the piano, the soulfulness of it. It's taking us to church, and he's talking about, we haven't even got into the lyrics yet. I was like, the lyrics was just a lot for me as well. I was like, bro, like, there's a whole thing that's just there's just pain oozing out of this. There's like these voices, the harmonies are just adding this, like, the fact that he's talking about racism and he's talking about all these problems. I'm going to look deep into it because there's some lyrics I wasn't even picking up on, but I know there's a lot more to it. But it's like the people, like the people have spoken, but he's spoken for the people. Do you know what I mean? Does that make any sense of what I'm saying? Because he is the people and he has so much like love to give, and his ability to speak on these topics, but to actually create a song. Oh, this is deep, man. What's going through my head right now is like, I can't even put into words. It's like his ability, his God-given talent, or whatever he's perfected, or whatever he has to be able to sing however many octaves, however many harmonies, to create a whole choir that makes you feel like he's not just alone in this track. Yes, yet it is probably just him in the studio on his own. Do you know what I mean? Doing this, because it's literally all him anyway, so he might as well be alone. You know what I mean? But it doesn't feel like he's alone. It doesn't feel like he's fighting this alone. It feels like he's bringing everybody to it because it sounds like it. Does that make sense? Did I just say a load of crap and didn't make any sense? But like, especially he's talking about these deep issues of like racism, and he talks about what Lincoln. Let's get into the lyrics though, because like, and the song is called Avalanche as well. It's like, you know, one thing after the other, sort of like, that's what an avalanche is. It's sort of one thing sets it off, and then eventually all this sort of things sort of gather. I'm just like in awe. I'm just in awe. That's what I'm saying, bro. Bro, I didn't even hear. I was literally going to say this. But I didn't know if that's what he was talking about. But obviously, if he's talking about Lincoln and racism, then he is leading to this theme of slavery. And this is what he says it in there. Like, and you can just feel it. That's what I feel from this song, is like the voices of all the people, the ancestors. It's like the voices, like he's providing a voice for everybody. And he's not, I've said that before, like, people that sing create a voice for people that don't have a voice, create a voice for the voiceless. And usually I'm saying that to songs that just have one vocal. Just the lead singer is amazing and powerful. But he is literally creating voices for the voiceless, because he's added a whole choir. It's like, it's just, I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but like, I hope you do, because it's like, I hope I'm putting it across in a way that's like, people can get what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. I didn't even hear. All I heard when he heard, I was so into it. And then when I heard him say Abraham Lincoln was a racist, I was like, oh shit! I didn't even know that this is what that kind of song was about. I didn't even hear the bit before. If it wasn't for the 13th Amendment, we would have been born in slavery. He was not, or never had been, in favour of letting us vote. You cannot escape from history. That's what he said. Like the snow coming down the mountain, like the avalanche that landed on wounded knee. Nobody wants to take the weight. Ooh, the responsibility. I heard that. Nobody wants to take the weight. Oh my God, this is deep. This is deep, bro. What? Hear the joyous sounds of freedom. Hear the joyous sounds of freedom in his song. Hear the joyous sounds of freedom, because you can actually hear it because of the choir and the fact that it feels like we're going to church and it's just literally him. It's wow, like that's crazy to me. Like my whole body was like goosebumps. Oh, guys, he's too much. Like, if there's how many levels are there to Prince? I think the next level, my head's going to explode or something's going to happen like that. I don't even know what's going to happen. Hear the joyous sound of freedom, the Harlem Renaissance. Hear Duke Ellington and his band kick another jungle jam. Oh, do you want to dance? Who's that lurking in? That bit with the harmonies. Who's that lurking in the shadows? However, the harmonies was there. It was amazing. Mr. John Hammond with his pen in hand saying, sign your kingdom over to me and be known throughout the land. But you ain't got no money. You ain't got no cash. So you sign your name, and he claims innocence. But like every snowflake in an avalanche. Bro, like the snow coming down the mountain that landed. Bro, this is so deep. Like, his lyrics are deep, yeah. But this is different. This is different. This is different. And the way that he's... Guys, I don't think I have any words for this. The way that he says, like, You know, sign your kingdom over to me and be known throughout the land. Well, we know that's a load of shit. But you ain't got no money. You ain't got no cash. So you sign your name and he claims innocence. And it's just like every snowflake in an avalanche. It's like what he's saying. That's what I'm saying. It's like all these things that like are accumulating. You know, that one moment in that thing is like a snowflake. And it may seem so insignificant. Not insignificant, but it may seem like, oh, you know, it's just one of me. I've got no money. I've got this. I've got, it's in that moment of need. And it's like, oh, it seems more deep not signing your name away. But it's those little moments of snowflake where you give in and like, and it's like where they take control in these little ways. You know, that's what it is. That's what slavery was. It's like it's like, you know what they say, that how can you conquer a nation is by like getting to their mind. And it's like the manipulative tactics of like one thing here, and in the small moment, it doesn't seem that deep, like, but in the grand scheme of things, all these snowflakes are piled up and it's creating this flipping avalanche. Do you know what I mean? I hope that made sense of what I was trying to say, because bro, this flipping song, it's just too much, guys. But please let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to know if I've missed anything, if I misinterpreted anything, please. What is this? What the hell? Come on, guys. Let's get the actual song up. Systemic racism, which is exactly what it is. It's like all these little things. Oh, they don't allow that. Oh, you do this. It's like, it just challenging the Lincoln myth. In the lyrics, Prince claims Lincoln was not or never had been in favour of setting people free. Because a lot of people talk about, I mean, this is getting political, but then again, that's what art is. Art is also about speaking about this kind of stuff. So please tell me, like, if anybody knows a bit more about that. But I have heard, like, Lincoln, like, people were like, Lincoln was, like, the best one or something. Like, I've heard, like, a lot about Lincoln. Obviously, it's not something I studied at school because I studied British history. And even that, I don't know if I actually remember much of it. But you know, they passed this 13th Amendment as a war measure to end slavery, but then did he really do anything? Wounded Knee and the Harlem Renaissance. Prince draws a parallel to the Wounded Knee massacre, using the avalanche imagery as a metaphor for an unstoppable destructive force in history that nobody wants to take the weight. What is the Wounded Knee massacre? Sorry, guys, like, I don't want to seem ignorant, but also known as the Battle of Wounded Knee in 1890 armed conflict between Native Americans and the United States. Oh, okay, so that's actually like, that's what it's called. I didn't know that's what actually it was called. Flipping it, man. This is like getting me a bit angry. But it's like, wow, using the avalanche imagery as a metaphor for an unstoppable destructive force of history that nobody wants to take the weight, the responsibility. This is what it is. It's like nobody wants to take responsibility for stuff. And this, even with like the British history, like British history and India, you know, like Indian people were like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like nobody wants to take responsibility. Nobody wants to return the jewels that were stolen. You get me? Like, but that's a whole nother situation. But it's true, like he's so, and this doesn't just span across, like, yes, there's systemic racism in America, but the systemic racism in the world, like, do you know what I mean? The world is built on this system that is inherently racist. And it's like, it just floods into every country. It's just like, oh guys, systemic complicity, that's what he was talking about. The song frames about like giving in and selling your soul, basically. The song frames American institutions as being complicit in the snowstorm of ongoing inequality, pointing out that historical figures and power structures claim innocence while signing rights of marginalized groups. That's what it is. It's like, oh, it's innocent. We're here to help you. You know, oh no, you're lost. We need to help you find the way. Like, because you don't have any money, do you? And you don't, you know, oh, like, no, we can save you. It's like that kind of stuff, that's systemic. And that's like, yeah, this is getting me angry now. But what a song. Like, it's such a powerful song. It's so powerful. And the more I just keep falling in love with Prince even more. It's just one night alone sessions. It's just insane to me. Like, this song was the most powerful song ever. Like, so thank you so much. Oh, it gets me emotional, guys. Thank you so much, Samantha, for requesting this, because this is what my channel's all about. Like, this thing that I have here, wherever I've put it. Is it this side or this side? Music unites us all. And this is what it represents. Is like, music should unite people and should speak on topics that the world and the systems want us to be ignorant to, or want us to just like, And it's not, it's important to speak on it. And it just shows me more about Prince, that he's just incredible at what he speaks about, and everything that he was so inclusive with, about slavery, about neurodivergent women, all of this, like, and he's just a magician. He's not even, I mean, this is not even magician vibes, this song. It is, because it's Prince and he's creating, but this is just feeling and pain and centuries, decades, thousands of years of pain. That's what it is. And it's just like so powerful to hear and to witness, and to I felt it, man. Like, the way that my body was like goosebumps. I could feel it on my toes, my feet, my legs, everywhere. I was like, whoa, like, I'm feeling the presence. And a lot of people say, like, when you're it's spiritual presence. And it's like, I felt that. And it was just him singing. And yet I felt the voices of everybody else that he was tapping into deep. Yo, I could go on for this forever, to be honest with you. But yes, thank you so much, Samantha, for requesting this. I'm so grateful. Oh, anybody else that has a request? The link in the description. Comment down below your thoughts. I really want to connect with you guys in the comments for this one, especially. I really want to understand your perspectives. If I'm ignorant to anything, please enlighten me. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you to Samantha for requesting. Till next time, everybody. Stay blessed.